welcome back to the show. We're here today at CrystalWorks Gallery in Vancouver. We're going to be exploring the world of the natural art form of rocks, gems, and minerals.
Hello, Julie. Welcome.
Thank you.
Come inside.
We're at CrystalWorks Gallery in Vancouver with Karen Lipset-Kidd and Andrea Lipset. Thank you so much, ladies, for having us here.
Oh, you're so welcome. We're happy to have you.
Now, I understand there's a partner missing.
Yes, Susan Lipset, our mother. She's a primary partner in this business, but she's traveling right now.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Now, Karen, tell me, why CrystalWorks? What motivated you guys to open this place?
It has always been a love of ours. My parents used to take us rock hounding when we were children, and we used to love finding fossils and crystals, and always thought there was something very magical about these natural, beautiful objects that we were finding. And it was a love of the stones from an early age that had us want to build something like this. Actually started the business when I was 15. I registered the name CrystalWorks because I had a dream of eventually opening a shop like this, and with the support of my family and my mom, it became a reality.
And is this all you guys do? Like, you're doing this full time?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your background?
Well, I started this business out of high school.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what about you, Andrea? What motivates you to be here?
Well, I love the stones, and I've loved the stones forever and ever, and I love working with my family, and how could you not want to be here, really?
We have a blast working together, so
Do you?
It's an absolute joy to be able to work with my sister.
Great. Now, I understand that you've built this entire establishment as a green environment. Tell me more about that.
We were in another location for 18 years. When the city wouldn't renew our lease, we saw an opportunity to build from scratch something that would suit the minerals to a T. And we thought the best way to do it would be to build it with sustainable and renewable materials, because our motive, our intent is to promote minerals as art, and also to promote the beauty and creativity of the earth. And it seemed wise to tread lightly and to show that a gallery can be built with these green principles.
Intriguing. Now, you have another amazing gift, that the foundation of this entire business was all by women that developed it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not only do we promote works of art by Mother Earth, but when we built this gallery, we had a huge team of women on board. Of course, Andrea and my mother and I were the partners involved in creating this, but we had a woman designer, we had a woman architect working with us. Our CP was a woman. We had a woman lawyer that worked on the lease, and then the general contractor was also a woman. Not to mention, the most complex piece of millwork was built by a woman as well. So it was astounding when we took a step back and looked at, oh, really, this was a big team of women on board. And it wasn't our intention when we started, but we were really thrilled that it worked out that way.
Would you ladies say that you live your passion?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. This was a dream come true.
Great. Now, would you guys be willing to give me a tour?
Absolutely.
Well, we'd love to.
Great.
Okay, right this way.
Thanks.
This is one of our most incredible pair of amethyst geodes. It's one single amethyst that was split in half. What's unique about this is that it's completely without any paint. There's no cement. Many of these pieces are glued and reconstructed and painted because the intense pressures under which they form often cause cracks. But this is a completely natural, beautiful piece. It weighs over 500 pounds.
Now, where would something like this form?
This is from Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. It's a
Brazil.
volcanic formation.
So how do you get your pieces? Like, do people just say, you know, you get a call from Brazil to say, I have this wonderful piece that I want to send you?
That happens sometimes.
Okay.
We've been in the business so long. We have really good connections with the dealers and miners. We have a high level of integrity that we work within, so people are anxious to do business with us. And because of the long time that we've been in business, people know the quality of the material that we're looking for. And when something very special is found, they let us know. We come take a look.
Perfect. Now, what type of people would come in to purchase something? Like, who are your clients?
We get a wide variety of people that come in. There are people who are looking for decor pieces, and people who are looking for like a personal touchstone or something with more metaphysical relevance. So, and we get also people who are looking to decorate their offices or to have a piece that would maybe be sort of a center point to an office or home, all sorts of, it's quite a range.
We have
And rock lovers,
yeah,
you know?
and just plain rock lovers. We have everything from small children to barefoot hippies and doctors and lawyers. I mean, our target audience is the whole gamut. You never know who's going to come in, and you never know from how they're dressed what they'll end up being interested in or what they'll end up buying. You just can't tell. And we treat everyone fairly and with an open heart. So people have a good experience in here. And a lot of people treat this place like a museum, and we don't mind. There's no natural history museum here in Vancouver, so we serve as one for people.
Amazing. Now, Karen, when we originally started talking, you said that there was a connection between the person and the stone. So some sort of a connection. You naturally are attracted to some sort of a stone. Is that true?
People are drawn to different stones, it's true. And often someone will come in looking for a particular stone because someone's told them they need this stone, and we always encourage them to trust their own intuition and go to what they're drawn to. And then we have a book we can look it up in and see what the metaphysical properties of the stone are, and it's always so interesting and so accurate when people really look inside and trust their own intuition and not just go by what the book says or what somebody told them they need.
Perfect. Now, I've been told as well that I need a specific type of stone. So this visit for me is not just even for the show, but also on a personal level. I'd love to see, I've never seen the stone that's been recommended to me. So it would be really intriguing to see if I'm connected.
We'll do a little test.
Yeah.
Let's continue the tour and we'll have a look at what pulls you.
Perfect. Thanks.
So this is an example of an amethyst geode,
Okay.
also from Brazil, like the other pieces that we started with there.
Okay.
This again is amethyst. This one has a polished rind, so you can see sort of into the outer formation of the stone.
Now, is that just a natural formation? Is that the way it comes out?
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
Pretty much. What happens is there's an air pocket inside of rock, right? And then mineral rich fluid is forced through it, and over millions and millions and millions of years, it crystallizes within that air pocket. So this is an example of what the air pocket would have looked like, and then the crystals form within it.
It's like a stone bubble.
Yeah, like a bubble.
What a connection to the earth. Like you said, millions and millions of years.
Millions.
And you know, when you travel, you look at all these places, and I look at, you know, certain walls that are constructed in like 600 AD or something. But these rocks are millions of years old. And that's amazing, just amazing.
That aspect in itself, I think, is fascinating for people to understand that there was this incredible creation that happened hundreds of millions of years ago, and the creativity, the incredible creativity and uniqueness of each of these art forms just shows the amazing creativity of the earth. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's talk about this piece.
This is a really large and gemmy piece of rose quartz. Would make a beautiful sculpture, but we like it in its